You guys, I feel like I'm slowly but surely going insane. This afternoon I dressed up and I went to film a video. The first video to film in like a few months, and I could not get myself to do this. Reason being, I could not, I feel like I could, okay. See, I can't even do this. I have abnormal amount of anxiety due to moving. Again, if you have been following my channel, which is like 3 of you, shout out. Love you guys. You would know that I moved to Florida just under a year ago with my then fiance. Then we broke up and I ended up being here all by myself. It's been 5 months since I've been here by myself, and I just realized that I have absolutely no reason to be here. Florida is a fantastic state. I would love to come back here one day for an actual like settling down, but right now I don't think that's my calling. I think right now I have to leave the state. So due to that, there's a lot of things that have to be done. The way that I will be moving is just with my SUV basically. Anything that fits into my SUV comes with me because that's how I came here. And everything that doesn't fit into my SUV is gonna be sold, donated, or thrown out. Due to that, I've been having a lot of anxiety because what's happening is I'm still living in this space. So how am I supposed to sell things? Like couch, bed, things like that. Like how am I supposed to sell all of that if I'm still living in it, right? I've been having abnormal amount of anxiety over this, and to the point where I'm just acting like a zombie. Like I'm so overwhelmed that I'm just like paralyzed. I don't know how else to explain this. I have so many things to do and so many things to plan that I just choose to do absolutely nothing. It came to the point where I created this because I don't have a better option. This is just a handwritten planner, question mark, for the next 2 months. And then here's a list of things that I have to do before I leave, including the things that I want to do, like travel places, like be traveling Florida, places that I haven't been able to travel to yet. And of course, including the things that need to be done before I gave out my keys. Yeah, here we are. So when I failed to film a video today, I went to Target, not knowing why. I grabbed a couple of boxes, like moving boxes. I'm getting those boxes like heavy duty, not cardboard but plastic. The idea is that I'm packing for an unknown amount of time. Like I'm moving back with my parents and they don't really, first of all, they don't have a lot of space. So I have to be very careful with what and how I pack. And second of all, I don't know when I will be out of my parents' house, and being out of my parents' house does not equal moving somewhere else. You know what I mean? Because my big grand plan is to after I live with my parents. Will I be able to accomplish this? I don't know. Anyway, I went to Target for those damn boxes that are plastic that I hate, but I need them to properly pack everything, my entire life, in boxes again. And I found this. It's beautiful. This planner is beautiful. If you haven't noticed yet, I love teal color. Usually not much is happening in my life, but now that my life is like a freaking disaster, I didn't realize how much I needed a planner. Basically, whatever I was trying to depict here is a planner. We're gonna do this again. This here is gonna be full of planning, I guess. Here's what my anxiety consists of. Moving across the state again. Because I'm moving and because I'm moving on my own, things that I'm selling and organizing when I'm selling these things, especially with Facebook Marketplace. It's like you don't know, you might be waiting for a month for somebody to buy your couch, or somebody could show up tomorrow. Because I'm moving, I also want to visit places. Organize when I would want to visit those places and organize Airbnbs, make sure that the weather that week is not horrible. All of these things are in my head right now. On top of that, I also have to work my 9 to 5. I don't want to be the one that's like complaining, but I'm honestly thinking that I'm going a little bit insane, and I feel like putting all of my thoughts onto a piece of paper would be useful. Maybe, maybe not. And on top of all of that, I still have some weight loss goals, which requires me to be on point with my fitness and nutrition, which is very hard right now, honestly. I have 5 weeks before I have to move. It's the next morning. Last night, after I checked out from here, I stayed up until 2 a.m. literally impulsively spewing everything that's in my head onto this little thing. I forgot to eat, I forgot to breathe. Yeah, so I went to bed at like 2:30. Woke up this morning at 7, and at 7:30 I was back at this thing again. There is no shortage of things to do before you're moving. Between forwarding your mail to some other address that you're moving back into, which is my parents all of your billing addresses, so changing everything and all the way back in one day, driving from also some Pennsylvania and the different line. So needless to say, there's like a bunch of things that needed to be done. This, for example, is the month that I'm moving. You know, it was a lot easier to move in here than to move out of here. Point being, I do feel better right now because all of the things that were in my head and in multiple places on my phone and in my computer, all of this is now here. Also, this specific planner is actually biodegradable or reusable or something like that, so I purposefully picked that one because there's no plastic in here. Over there next it says your yearly goals. I'm gonna cover them for now, maybe I will show them later, like when it all comes true. But basically I just highlighted the ones that are like bare minimums that I have to accomplish for the year and the date that it should be accomplished by, and then the other ones are just like wishful thinking, like going to Peru or Mexico, you know, things like that. Yeah, I don't have many, but these goals are very mighty. Like, these goals would ensure my future, basically. I know it is such a random video for me to post, but it's just like, that's just what my life is like right now, these days. I am either spiraling into anxiety episode, or I am full of power and trying to do things and blah blah blah. And so you, in this video, you witnessed both. 2023 is the year of me getting my shit together. It's not like the year to thrive or anything like that, but it's the year of like, okay, we're setting the base foundation for my entire future this year. Like, there is no more shenanigans left. There is no more messing around. There is no more, you know, maybe next year, maybe blah blah blah. No, it's happening right now. Like, I'm getting my shit together right now, and there's no other time for it.